To me, Vanderbilt is a place where you can develop lifelong friendships and also a place where you can challenge yourself to become a better person, whether that's on the field, in the classroom, or just as a friend or teammate. Vanderbilt specifically had been one of my dream schools since I was a little girl, and so that was kind of a no-brainer. One of the main reasons I wanted to come here was, one, it's an awesome academic institution, and two, it's an awesome athletic institution, and it's somewhere where I could really challenge myself both academically and athletically.
It's fun learning new things here and being part of an environment that has such high emphasis on learning and developing. I sprained my thumb catching my sophomore year. They don't really have any good thumb guard right now. So I ended up scanning my thumb into a computer-aided design program and printing out a custom thumb guard that I used all last season. It actually worked great. I actually used that project for my entrepreneurship project, so it was a very cool pairing of baseball knowledge, engineering knowledge, and kind of the business side. It was kind of like a nice little capstone to all my studies in a way.
In middle school, I was on a really great team. We were all really close, and I noticed that one of my teammates was running. I don't even know if he knows this story. I don't know if I've ever told him that he's inspired this entire idea. But he was running with Converse shoes, on the track. So I was talking to my parents about it. I'm like, we have to do something. I can't just sit by and see this struggle in my community and not pour back into it, because they poured so much into me. So my parents are like, okay, we'll do something about it. And I'm like, you're right, I really should. And so that's where I got the idea for my nonprofit. And so I've kind of only started with one initiative called Spikes for the Soul, where we collect new urgently used spikes. A couple months after that, one of the coaches texted me, was like, one of the kids just one county in your spikes. And I just started crying, because when you're able to see that tangible impact, it really does something to you.
Going into sports, also going into the classroom or whatever you're doing in life, you need to have a mentality where you're challenging yourself on a day-to-day basis, and you're willing to, be vulnerable and be uncomfortable to get to the next level. So I think Vanderbilt, their Dare to Grow motto is really impactful and is something that I'll take with me for the rest of my life.
Vanderbilt it's more than a university. It's a place and an environment to hone my leadership skills, and teaches you joy of personal development and being part of a team.
I think what I got on my visit is exactly what I've had all these 4 years. You often go to colleges and you wonder are they just beefing it up because they want me to come here, or is this true? And I think that everything that I learned on Vanderbilt's visit has rang true today. Overall, what you see is really what you get, and it's authentic. Vanderbilt to me is very authentic.